Hey guys, for today's tips and tricks video, I wanted to show you Dust2 Bombsite B retakes as a counter-terrorist. So, as a counter-terrorist, the first thing that you need to do if you're trying to retake the bombsite is talk amongst your team and find out what smokes, flashes, Molotovs, and grenades that you have left. I'll start with smoke grenades. You want to prioritize where the smoke grenades land. The most important smoke, in my opinion, is a smoke that will land just around here at this tire mark. And this smoke in this position, what it's going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to split the map, the bombsite in half. So you can either come in, clear close left, and control this side of the map first. Once you clear it, now you can focus on anybody on the other side of the bombsite. Or you can come in, clear the right side of the bombsite first, and then after you know it's cleared, now you can turn around and clear the left side. This helps to isolate the bombsite. If you have additional smokes, the place I would throw another smoke if you don't have any teammates flanking tunnels, you line it up with the door frame and to the height of the sun, and this will go into the tunnels perfectly for you. If you throw both smokes together, it's going to be a very strong setup for you to retake the bombsite. When throwing the smoke close to the tires, you want to make sure that it gives you enough buffer zones so you don't get gray screen like this. The way I like to line up the smoke is I'll come up the mid ramp about where the white patch is, and I'll look at the left side of the door here where this vertical patch of lines are. I'll just take a running step forwards and release, and the smoke should bounce out just enough where it gives me a little bit of a buffer zone here so I can come out and see things without getting affected too much by the smoke grenade, but it will be in a perfect position to grant me cover from the side that I'm not facing. The Molotovs I would throw on this bomb site are going to affect players who, if affected by flashbangs, can hide. So a player who's playing at the closet area or by the car or close left doors or in default position, these players are going to get affected from the flashbang and they won't be able to hide anywhere. I'll be able to kill them before the flash effect wears off. Anybody who's playing behind the big box, for example, or the back of the platform, if they get flashbanged, they'll be able to hide and wait for the flashbang effect to wear off, and then they can peek me. So I want to get people back big box, and back platform with Molotovs, if I have any. So bouncing it off this back wall will be perfect for the big box, and bouncing a Molotov off the wall through the window will be perfect for the platform. Now that you know where you're smoking when you're throwing your Molotovs, you need to add flashbangs into it. The flashbangs I like to throw are flashes that will go either through the doors and pop right here, or through the window, which will pop right here. Whichever you choose is going to be effective at controlling only the enemies who are looking at the flashbangs. As a terrorist, if you're holding for a retake, you're going to be looking here, or you're going to be looking at the doors. Same thing here, or from the closet, or from under the bomb site. If you're looking towards the door or towards the window, you will get affected from these flashbangs. So how do you throw them? The flashes I like to throw are from middle. For the ones that go through the door, I'll stand about halfway. I'll stand, I guess, in line with this door frame. It doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be rough. I'll aim at the top of the palm tree here, at the top of the leaf, and I'll just release. This flash will come through the doors and will blind anyone who is looking towards the doors. If you want it to be more exact, you can find an exact lineup, but it's basically roughly from this position here, and it's going to come through the doors and blind anyone who's in a close position. If you want to get the flash to go through the window, I like to line it up where I'm in line with the green stuff here, and then I'm going to aim just about this tree line here. This tree line should be good, and I'll throw it as a flashbang, and we'll look at how that looks. It'll come in and will blind me. If you're by yourself and you don't have a team to flash for you, or you're just doing a 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3, 1 versus 1 retake, other flashbangs that you can utilize are one that goes here. You want to aim about a third the way up between the top of this whatever and the telephone wire. So I'll aim just about here, holding down left and right click at the same time and releasing both clicks at the same time will give me a nice flash that will come through the doors and explode right here. An additional way, if you're not comfortable with holding left and right click, you can throw it off this little dark circle here where this line meets it. This flash, it will go in, but it's not going to affect anyone who's close to the doors as it doesn't fully come into the bomb site, but it will blind anyone who's in this area looking at the doors. For a fancier way to do a flashbang retake, you'll want to look at this dark patch here on the floor, and then as you're running up, you're going to want to release where the flashbang is actually going to hit it and bounce over. So the way you need to practice it a little bit, but that's where it's going to hit, and it's just going to bounce over, and it's going to blind anyone who's basically looking towards the window. So this is a cool fancy way that you can come and retake by just running up, bouncing the flash off here, not like that, like that, and then coming in for the retake. You got to be careful with doing this. You need to practice it often, otherwise you will miss it, like this one here, and then you're going to look stupid. So doing more precise lineups is the better way to do it. For example, this one here is a very strong way to retake, or doing the flash from back here is also pretty strong, and doing obviously the flash up through the window is also really strong. So combine these flashes with the prioritized smokes and Molotovs, and you should be doing a relatively easy retake from outside the bomb site. Now if you do add players into the tunnels as well, what you'll want to do is you'll want to flash to make sure that no one who's at back plat is going to be able to kill your teammates as they're coming out the tunnels, and that's going to allow your teammates to come through the tunnels and then focus on the bomb site so you can pinch together. So if you have Molotovs, nades, or flashes, you're going to want to affect anyone who's back plat, or just make sure that no one who's back plat is going to be able to deal with any of your teammates who are at the tunnels. If you're smoked out, you're just going to have to use flashbangs for your teammates to come up close to the tunnels. That will get the players who are over here. And remember, if they're peeking like this, then the flashbang will need to go at least to this length here. So in that situation, you will want to do a deeper flash. Maybe you flash like this, or maybe you flash over the heads like this. This will get them if they're looking towards the tunnels. So these are the flashes that you'll want to utilize just so that your teammates can come and peek out and get the kill and run up and help you. I hope this helps. Until next time, remember to subscribe if you like this. I'll try to do another video every day. Peace.